Today I've got your Don't Be Afraid of the Dark movie review. This movie is about a family that moves into a house that they're trying to restore, and it is a very old house that holds a lot of deep, dark secrets. This movie also stars Katie Holmes, Guy Pearce, and Bailee Madison. She, for some reason, does not like her dad's new girlfriend. At first when I saw this trailer for the movie, I thought that this was actually a family, not like, Guy Pearce was going to be with Katie Holmes and like they weren't actually married and this wasn't their daughter. But like, because I thought like the resemblance was really uncanny. Doesn't really like dad's new girlfriend, doesn't really like moving into this creepy old house, but something changes within her when one night she discovers that like she hears these whispers and like voices calling her name, and she comes upon these creatures that almost look like mini golems. She just, I don't know what it is about it, but she's like fascinated by them. And of course they are like these little tooth fairies, because she ends up finding, she goes into the basement of the house, which apparently was sealed shut. She discovers a tooth that was left behind and picks it up, and she gets a silver coin for it. So they are indeed like tooth fairies. I really wasn't sure if I was going to like this movie, and I don't know if my opinion has changed much about it. I just think that the overall plot of the movie was just, it was all really expected. There were some jumpy, scary moments, but other than that, I just felt like the plot and the movie itself really lacked in certain areas, especially like with the acting. See, one of the reasons why I wanted to see this movie was because of Katie Holmes. I'm not much of a fan of hers, but I wanted to see her sort of take on this new role than any previous role that she's ever done. I've never actually seen her in a scary movie, and when I saw her in this movie, I was like, seriously? Like, I don't think she can act in a scary movie at all. I mean, her screams seemed really forced. It just reminded me of the Batman Begins video game. So it just reminded me of that, and I just think, like, personally, she can't act in a horror movie. She can do any other genre, but horror is definitely not her forte. But Guy Pearce, on the other hand, he can act. I mean, he was trying to play the doting dad. He was trying to keep his family together, as well as make sure that his job as the caretaker of this house, trying to restore it, this one guy, and he wanted to make sure everything was perfect. And of course, the relationship that he was having with his daughter was it was dwindling. So he tried to get his girlfriend to sort of bond with her. Of course, she was really disappointed by the daughter, because apparently her clothes were torn, objects went missing, so of course they have to blame the kid, right? I mean, how ridiculous is that? But those little creatures that I was talking about earlier, they're not cute at all. Like, they are like these evil creatures, like, that are probably blind, because they reminded me of the creatures that were in The Descent, and it just reminded me of that. So I didn't really like them at all. I thought they were just like really creepy. I mean, if I saw one of those things in my room, in my bed, I swear I would take a hammer and I would bust their heads. Just saying. I didn't like these creatures at all. They were scary. I thought the girl, like the little actor girl, Bailee Madison, I thought she was perfect for this role. I mean, I've seen her in several movies, one of which was Brothers, so she definitely knows how to play a good child role, as well as like she just like has, like, she changes her personality a lot, and I really liked that type of versatility. I really liked how she was trying to discover, like, she wanted to find out more about these creatures until she found out like their true intentions. Then things just started to unfold and really take its toll for the worse. So this family needed to just get the heck out of the house. I mean, really, like, you didn't want those little creature things to just take you down the little mine shaft or the little fireplace thing. I'm just like, that little hole? Seriously? This is like something out of Pan's Labyrinth. Really, this is where Guillermo del Toro really shined in this movie, and I really liked that aspect about it. But other than that, I didn't think it was the best movie I've ever seen, especially because I'm a huge horror buff. So I like to look for things They are sometimes different than other movies. Like, I don't feel like this movie was anything special, but I just wanted to check it out just to see if it was going to be any good. It kind of left me disappointed, but I won't give away any spoilers, so you guys can just check it out yourselves and watch the movie and let me know what you guys think in the comments, what you guys thought of Don't Be Afraid of the Dark, and which actor stood out to you most, or if you liked Katie Holmes' performance in this movie, because I know you know what I thought about her. You guys can also subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates, and come back every week for my Trailer Thursday videos. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later. Yeah, that's what's up.